Chamai Kuyana Teluji, hello and thank you all for coming once again. We had a little bit of tech difficulties, but we're working through it. And today we have Uriah, Sean, Elijah, Ali, Lydia, and Dahlia. Say Chamai, everybody.
Shema.
Excellent. So we have a great show in store for you today. We've got current events, we've got some Alutiiq language and more. So stick with us as we take you through this and sit back, enjoy the ride. Okay, why don't we start with let's start with some Alutiiq. Elijah, you want to start us off with some common Alutiiq phrases?
Sure. Do you want me to go first since I only have one?
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Let me try and pull that up for you, okay?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I was just looking at this. Go ahead, give it a
All
start, Elijah.
So first we have Chaliat Anakbak, which is what are you doing today?
Chaliat Aghnachbak Adahwam.
We have Chalichikshit, which is and Unwaku.
Unwagu.
What are you going to do tomorrow?
Right. Chalichikshit Unwagu.
Natman Akudachit.
Kudachit.
Where are you going to go?
Adahwam.
And then Cheshtun I don't know this one.
Yeah, it's a hard one. Aptahat.
Aptahat. Shukstun. How do they call or say something blank in Alutiiq?
Right. So if we want to know a particular word in Alutiiq and we want to ask the question in Alutiiq, we would say Cheshtun Aptahat. And I'll just use a piece of paper as an example. Cheshtun Aptahat paper shukstun. And then the appropriate answer would be kaligak, una kaligak. So excellent job on that. Thank you for that. So we have Chaliat Aghnachbak. What are you going to do today? Chali Chikshit Unwagu. What are you going to do tomorrow? Natman Kudachjit. Natman Kudachjit. And that is where are you going to go? And then the last one that Elijah just showed us was Cheshtun Aptahat Shukstun. Cheshtun Aptahat Shukstun. Adahwa. Well done on that. Okay, we can move on to Ali with the Alutiiq weather. Go for it, Ali.
Chestun Flaeta Agnakpak means how's the weather today?
Chestun Flaeta Agnakpak.
Kiyu Thapet.
Kayu.
Kayu Thapet. I'm not sure how to say
Etta.
Etta.
Kayu Thlachbet Etta. What's that mean?
How is our weather?
How is our weather?
Flashu Toi means I am checking out the weather.
All right. La Toi, I'm checking out the weather.
Majangak means it is sunny.
Majangak.
Kilatuk is it is cloudy or there are lots of clouds.
Kilachtuk.
Majangun Naguk.
That's a hard one. Majangung Naguk
means it's trying to get sunny.
Nice.
Flanatuk.
Flachnachtuk.
It is messy. Imashanatuk.
Imashanatuk
means it is depressing.
Yeah.
Kayayunglani.
Kayungluni
means gusty or the wind is blowing hard. Kidenguk means it is raining.
Nice.
Pinatuk means it is nice and calm. Talumauk
Talumauk
means it is overcast. and Kaninguk means it is snowing.
Adahwa. So if we ask the question, Cheshtun la eta aghnachpak, what would we say about the weather today? I know what I would say, but what would you guys think?
Kidinguk.
Kidangak. It is raining. Yep. I would say ima shukhnachtak. It's depressing out today because it's overcast, it's raining, it's windy. Kilachtuk, Slachnachtuk. That's a good one. It's messy out, right?
Yep.
Excellent job. Thank you for that, Allie. That's the weather in Alutiiq. Excellent job. Okay, Sean. We have an Alutiiq introduction with Sean. Go ahead, Sean. Yeah, don't be afraid to move the mic around so we can get it close to you. You can adjust it up too a little if you want. There you go. Cool.
Chamai means hello.
Shamai.
And Atka means my name is or hui I am.
Nice.
So Atka Shan and Kashukahami.
Kwame. Adahwa.
Kwame.
Uh-huh.
Shukhlianga
Adahwa.
stands for I was born in Akiak.
Excellent. This is the kind of mouthful one. Majik Shahami.
Majik Shahami
Adahtwa.
Antachtwa.
Mhm.
I live in Port Lions.
Very good. So this is just a basic greeting we've gone over in class together. It's Chamai, Atka, or Hui. Remember, Atka is my name is, and Hui is just I am. And Chan shows Atka, and then he is from where?
Akiak.
Akiak. Yeah, so Kashukwak. We say in Alutiiq, Kashukwak. In his case, Kashukwami Shushlianga. I was born in Akiak. Very good. And then Majik Shahak is what? What town is Majik Shahak?
Korea? Or Port Lions? Oh.
Excellent. Excellent. Port Lions. Very good. And Adachtwa this is where I live. I live here. So excellent. Thank you for the introduction on that, Sean. Okay, Lydia, what are you talking about today for Alutiiq?
Alutiiq words of the week.
Sure. Will you, Dahlia, will you help her with the mic and get it close to her? Awesome. Thank you. Alutiiq word of the week. What's our Alutiiq word of the week?
Ki jongak. Kui jongak.
Kwijak.
Kwijak. Waterfall.
Very good.
Kwijak kushi hankuk.
Kush. That one's kind of tough one too. Kushichtuk.
Kushiktuk.
What does Kwijak Kushichtuk mean?
The waterfall is high.
Hadahwa. And we have a waterfall here in the village, right? What would we call it? Kwijak.
Kwijak.
Kwijak. And in a sentence, Kwijak Kushichtuk. Adahwa. The waterfall is high. All right. Thank you for the word of the week, Lydia. Next, we can jump into that does it for our Alutiiq section. Now we will shift gears a little bit and talk about some fun facts. And who wants to start us off on our fun facts for today? We have Uriah, Dahlia, and Sean. We can talk. How about Dahlia? Do you want to go over some state fun facts?
Sure.
Okay.
Do I start now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Idaho fun facts. Idaho grows nearly 1/3 of the U.S.'s potatoes. There are 72 types of gems in the state, giving it the nickname the Gem State. Idaho has the most inland port on the west coast. The longest gondola ride in the world is located at Silver Mountain Resort in Kellogg, Idaho. And Hell's Canyon in Idaho is 7,900 feet deep, which is deeper than the Grand Canyon.
Wow. I didn't know that. That's a pretty cool fun fact. 7,900 feet deep. Wow. Let's see if I can pull up a picture for that for you guys. $7,900. That was the depth. I'll pull it up on the screen here so the folks at home can see it. Excuse me. So this is Hell's Canyon, and it's deeper than, look at that. Wow, that's a good couple shots of it right there. But deeper than the Grand Canyon. I always thought that the Grand Canyon was the deepest. So that's a cool fun fact. Thank you for that, Dahlia. Awesome. What's a gondola?
Like one of those boats from Italy. like in Venice,
Good
I
call.
think.
Good call. Yep. Good deal. Gondola rides. That's kind of cool. Excuse me. Okay. Thank you for those fun facts on Idaho. Interesting. Okay. Next up, we have Uriah. What state are you covering?
Utah.
Utah. Okay. Let's hear some fun facts about Utah.
Utah gets its name from the Native American tribe Ute.
Ute. Yeah.
Ute.
Very good.
It's the only American state where most of the population belongs to the same church.
Which church is that? Do you know?
I think it's a Mormon church.
Yeah, you're correct.
It is nicknamed the Beehive State, which honors its Mormon settlers. The state song of Utah is "This is the Place," and the Great Salt Lake is the largest of its kind in the Western world.
That's interesting too, huh? The Great Salt Lake. Has anyone seen or been around or been to Utah? It's a beautiful state, actually. I know it's one of the ones that gets around 300 days per year of it's an arid place, so that it gets 300 days a year of sunshine. So that's pretty interesting, and it's really mountainous. I've driven through there a couple times, and really pretty, really kind of like high desert-ish type. But what struck me was the fact that they get 300 days of sunshine each year. So I thought that was pretty cool. Definitely not us. We get almost that much a year in rainy days. So we average about 272 days per year in Kodiak, which puts us in the precipitation category of a temperate rainforest. Oh, cool fun facts on that, on Utah. Thank you for that, Uriah. Excuse me. And then Sean, I think Sean has some fun facts for us too.
My fun facts are about Oregon. Oregon has more ghost towns than any other state in the country. In 1845, the founders couldn't decide between Boston and Portland. They flipped a coin and Portland won. The Lewis and Clark expedition reached the Pacific Ocean near present-day Astoria in 1805, making an end to the journey west. Many famous films were shot in Oregon, including The Goonies, Stand By Me, Twilight, and the Kindergarten Cop cartoon.
Oh, okay, cool. Let me pull that up for the folks at home too, so they can see this. This is pretty cool. Share screen. Okay, so excellent fun facts on Oregon. Now, this is another one where I've been to Astoria. Some people say Astoria or Astoria. It's in the northern, it's near the northern border of Oregon. And it's another very beautiful place here. I'll zoom in on it so you all can see here. Here's Oregon. We see Portland right here. And here's Astoria. See the northern border there? And then obviously the southern border of Washington State. But it's a huge port. Right near here, I had a family member stationed in this small town we see here called Ilwaco. And there's a cape out here called Cape Disappointment, and it's one of the largest ship graveyards in the country, and it's because of this Columbia River that we see flowing out here into the Pacific. It's very dangerous where there's bars and shoals that are out here that are constantly moving. So we have the force of the Columbia River meeting the Pacific Ocean, and what it produces is a lot of foul weather and a lot of rough seas. And there are several thousand boats that have sunk in this particular area, and why the Coast Guard chose to put a rescue station right there in Ilwaco, right on the Columbia River there. So very cool. Astoria is a beautiful town. It's got a nice, really nice giant bridge there, and there's some cool lighthouses and stuff like that there. So Astoria, Oregon, really cool place. But as we can see, like I mentioned here, the Columbia, very dangerous river where it meets the Pacific here. And my cousin, he was a motor lifeboat coxswain, which means he was kind of the boat driver, the commander of the boat. And so I thought that was pretty interesting. Okay, so for you folks at home that may not always get the chance to tune in, the section we just did 3 states. We had Oregon, Utah, and what was the last one? Idaho. Thank you for that, Dahlia. So this is part of a section in our stream called Road Trip USA, and we're going through the entire country looking for fun facts about each state in our union. And this is to help the students and fun facts for you guys at home to learn more about our country, because it is a vast, broad, and sprawling country, and a lot of different countrysides, a lot of unique things that happen in our state. So as you can see, we've already hit Alaska, Washington, Montana, Oregon, Idaho, Nevada, California, Utah, and we even have an outlier over here in New York. So look forward to more fun facts about the different states in our union. So pretty cool, guys. Thank you for looking up those fun facts for those different states. Well done. Okay. Now we will move on to let's do our safety bulletin, Allie. And this is something, folks at home, that the students look up, and anything to do with safety, they can research and talk about on the stream. So what was your topic that you chose, Allie?
I chose black ice.
Ooh, that's a very good one, and very it's a real one even in the village.
Yes.
Black ice in the village is real too, right?
Yeah, we just had that like 2 days ago, I think.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Ooh.
Tuesday morning.
Okay. Good call. So what can we learn about black ice?
Black ice usually forms from the temperature drops just below freezing, often in the mornings or in the early mornings or late at night. It's especially common on bridges, overpasses, shaded areas, and spots where water can pool and refreeze. Even a light drizzle or melting snow can refreeze into a sheet of ice that looks just like wet pavement.
Wow.
Black ice is a thin, nearly invisible layer of ice that forms on roadways, bridges, and sidewalks. It's called black ice because it's so clear and thin that you can see black pavement or gravel underneath. which makes it almost impossible to spot until it's too late.
That's the scary part, is by the time you see it, you're probably within a second of being on top of it.
Yeah.
And then so that leaves us in a dangerous place. What can we do when we find out that we are about to ride over some black ice, Allie?
So I would suggest slow down when the temperature is near freezing, even if roads look clear.
Very good.
Avoid sudden movements like hard braking or quick steering. Increase following distance, double or triple what you would normally leave.
Excellent.
Watch for clues like shiny or glossy patches on the road. If you hit black ice, ease off the accelerator, don't slam the brakes, and gently steer in the direction you want to go.
All excellent tips. Thank you for that, Allie. Yeah. One of the largest ones that causes accidents in the city and even in towns and to a lesser extent villages, but still can happen, is the following distance. Okay. So when it's, like you said, Allie, when it's near freezing, you want to triple the distance, the following distance that you are behind someone, and they should do the same for you, because it takes way longer to stop if you're on ice, obviously, in snow than just dry pavement. So excellent tips on that. That's one of the biggest ones that I've seen cause accidents, is people not increasing their following distance, especially in a large town. So excellent tips for that. The shiny or glossy patches on the road, that's another big one. And then, of course, easing off the accelerator and not slamming on the brakes. That's a great way to lose control pretty quickly, right? So excellent tips on that, and very pertinent for this time of year. So folks, even in the village, there's black ice on top of the gravel, and all it is clear ice, and that's why we call it black ice. So thank you for those very important safety tips, Allie. Okay, Miss Lydia, what do we have for upcoming school events?
High school wrestling is supposed to start as soon as the students' papers are signed.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, reminder to the high schoolers that are doing that.
Okay.
This year's prom is being hosted by Cheniac School. This year, prom will be held for the 8th graders.
Okay.
Yeah. And 3 students are being assigned to get the silver salmon for the Port Lion School.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're going to fly them over there to go get them.
Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. That should be fun. Are any of you guys going to be involved in that?
It's, you have to put a paper in a hat.
Oh, okay.
See who's going.
I gotcha. Well, that sounds pretty cool. And I know you guys and the folks at home, we did a little piece last year on the silver salmon you all were growing in your class. And that was pretty neat. So cool to hear on that. Awesome. Okay. Excuse me. Why don't we move to our historical facts, Uriah? What's going on this day in history?
Okay, so this day in history. In 1921, The Sheik, a silent film, starred Rudolph Valentino, premieres in Los Angeles, California. In 1944, Aaron Complade's Battle Score, Al Pacino Spring, premieres in Washington, D.C. with Martin Graham dancing the lead role. Ivanka Trump's birthday.
Ooh, happy birthday to Ivanka Trump.
Christopher Columbus's birthday.
That's interesting too. Columbus's birthday today. Cool.
And then the War of Roses. Henry V1 of England returns to the English throne after Earl of Warwick defeats Yorkist in battle.
Oh, okay. That's pretty neat. I like that. That's pretty cool to learn some of the things that have gone on October 30th throughout history. So thank you for that, Uriah. And lastly, but not least for sure, Miss Dahlia is going to give us our weather forecast Miss Dahlia, let me pull up the forecast for you real quick. Okay, go ahead. Let's start with Shelikov.
Today, knots in the afternoon. Seas 10 feet, subsiding to 7 feet in the afternoon. Tonight, north winds 45 knots, seas 11 feet, widespread rain showers. Friday, west wind 25 knots, seas 8 feet, widespread rain showers. Oh my God, I cannot talk today.
It's okay. You're doing great. You're doing great.
Friday night, northwest winds 25 knots, seas 7 feet. Saturday through Sunday, west wind 20 knots, seas 5 feet. Monday, northeast wind 15 knots, seas 3 feet.
Excellent.
And then in Marmot Bay,
Mm-hmm.
today it's south winds 30 knots, becoming east 20 knots in the afternoon, seas 7 feet, and rain. Tonight, north winds 30 knots, diminishing to 20 knots after midnight, seas 7 feet, subsiding to 4 feet after midnight, rain. Friday, north winds 20 knots, seas 3 feet, and rain showers. Friday night, northwest wind 20 knots, seas 3 feet. Saturday through Sunday, west wind 15 knots and seas 3 feet, and Monday, east winds 10 knots, seas 3 feet.
Excellent. Okay, so it looks like there's still some wind, at least in Shelikov, huh? From, was it tonight, north winds 45 knots. So it did warm up, so it looks like we have a bunch of rain in our future, right? But I guess I should say at least it's not snow, and at least it's not, at least we don't have to shovel the rain, right? But I'm sure that's coming. But for this week, at least, we have some rain showers. We have, like Miss Dahlia said, we got some northwest winds, which may cool things down and bring us a little bit of sunshine too. So normally when we have northwest, we have cool temperatures and clear skies. So excellent job on that. Thank you, Miss Dahlia. All right. Well, that will do it, folks, for another episode of King's Corner. This is our 17th episode, and credit to the students for putting in the work and researching these fun facts, and doing these Alutiiq language lessons. And we appreciate all of them. We thank you all for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you again here in a couple weeks. Next live stream will be the Lady Kings again, the younger group of 5th and 6th graders. So we look forward to having them. And with that, you guys love the outro music, don't you? All right. Have a great day. Thank you, folks at home. We hope we added some value to your day, and have a great one. Bye-bye. Say bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Right on. Good job, guys.